Afternoon, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2010 VR Outlander this afternoon. The V6 model of the Outlander, so a lot to like about this car. Start at the front of the vehicle and you notice nice chrome decorations around the grille and around the factory fog lights. Just sets it off and certainly makes it look that even bit classier in black. As we come around to the right hand side of the car, notice factory alloy wheels, a couple of just minor scuff marks on the right hand front alloy, brand new tyres on the front, we've just put those on the car. Duco presents in really good order. You do notice tinted windows as well, it just it makes it stand out from the pack actually. And as we slowly come around to the rear of the car, being the V6 and the VR, you do have four-wheel drive on demand. You will notice it is also fitted with reverse sensors and in very tidy order as well. A couple of minor little scuffs on the rear bar, but nothing really to concern yourself about. When we move down the left-hand side of the car, it does present in similar order to the right-hand side of the car. Once again, the alloys on the left-hand side of the car actually present in just about perfect order. Rear tyres are probably 80% tread, so all round you've got plenty of rubber on them, and the overall condition of the car's exterior for a 2010 model in really good order actually. Moving under the bonnet of the Outlander now, we just flick the little lever across to our left to release the bonnet. We just grab our bonnet right here, just out on that right hand side underneath the bonnet. It's well out of our way. 3 litre V6 motor, so it's actually going to deliver you really good performance. You're looking at 169 kilowatts of power, 291 newton meters of torque. At the same time give you a really good combined fuel economy of 10.4 litres per 100 k's. So you're going to get a tick under 600 k's to a tank of fuel. So performance and economy at the same time. Yeah, no, I like the V6s. They're so much more enjoyable to drive. Back around to the tailgate now. Up we go, just simple release on the handle. It's right out of our way. Super feature in this particular version of the Outlander was the drop-down tailgate. Back it into the footy oval on a Sunday at junior footy. Sit down, a couple of the boys, takes plenty of weight, esky in the back, and we're good to go for the day. And if you've got a little fridge, you've got the power outlet here as well, so we can plug it in and leave it there for every Sunday at the footy. Also, if we need to store more storage in the back, we can just simply drop these second row seats down. Little buttons on either side. Just give that a bit of a pull for a minute and then it flicks our seat away and locks it into position. It hasn't locked that seat into position right now because I've been in the car, so I've had the seat right back. But just to give you an idea, just locks it there so it's in a rigid position. If you've got extra stuff stored in here, you're not going to get any movement out of that seat and damage it. Really simple to pop it back into position. Just release, lock into the floor, release again, into position. A couple of things to note in the Outlander. You do have multiple positions for the back of the seat. And also, these second row seats are adjustable back and forth. Not a lot of SUVs have that feature, so that's something really important to note. If you've got somebody like myself that's over 6'1", straight into the second row seats, and you can see how much room I've still got between me and the roof of the car. So, and actually a really good sized SUV. Just one last thing that we didn't mention, also got the cargo barrier there, not cargo barrier, cargo cover. Stupid. Just when we've got stuff stored in the back there, you can keep it covered from any prying eyes looking into the car. Once again, you know, a factory item that was obviously bought with the car when new, so you're not spending any extra money when you do buy this car. All right, we're inside the VR Outlander now, and let's have a bit of a chat about what features we've got in this car. On the driver's armrest, we've got all our power windows, power mirror, switches and buttons. And just looking down below here, we've got a manual control to turn our stability control off. A manual control, did I say? A manual button, anyway. If we want to turn the reverse sensors off, as far as noise that they make. Just hit that button and you can make them quiet. If you, you know, you get annoyed by that beep, beep, beep noise, just turn them off. Steering wheel, as you can see, I've got unlocked at the moment, so I'm just setting it up into position. Simple matter of just pulling that lever underneath the steering column back into place. We're locked, cocked, ready to rock. And on our steering wheel, leather wrapped of course, all our controls for our audio, all of our cruise control settings. Indicators on the right, wipers on the left, all pretty much standard. You do notice a couple of little paddles here, which basically, before we go to the audio, I'll go to our transmission. We can drive the car as an auto. As I mentioned, four-wheel drive on demand earlier, so just there by the knob. And if we flick across into sports mode, we actually control our gear changes by the paddles up on our gear stick. It'll only allow me to change between 1 and 2, obviously at the moment, because we're stationary. And important to know, it is a 6-speed auto. Okay, so also just before we head to the stereo, you do notice it is fitted with Parrot Bluetooth, a really good aftermarket Bluetooth system. We have our CD player, which is MP3 compatible, FM, AM. You've got all your controls there, but as I mentioned earlier, you can control it all off the steering wheel, so you're never taking your eyes off the road. The car is fitted with front, side and curtain airbags, so you know that your passengers and driver, for that matter, are all very safe. We do have a 12-volt outlet down the front here. Obviously this car is not fitted with an ashtray. It's a good thing, make sure you're healthy. A couple of cup holders back here behind the four-wheel drive button, knob. And then storage in here, and you've got your USB output, you've got your another 12-volt outlet there as well, and your other couple of auxiliary outlets too. There is another little storage compartment here. You just put all your coins and credit, well, not credit cards, because somebody might steal them. So a lot of storage space. Cup holders in the doors as well in the front of the car. A really high quality cloth interior finish, and overall presents really well. For a car that's done 92,000 Ks, it's still important to note this car is under new car warranty as well. So you've got a fair bit of peace of mind. You know, you don't look at that many used cars around 2010 that are still under new car warranty, so Mitsubishi peace of mind motoring. This vehicle was previously owned by a company, so our servicing, as we flick through the books, is very good. Most of our intermediate services are done as per the schedule required, and of course, as with every car that comes into our possession, an intermediate service gets carried out automatically. So as far as preparation goes, we're very thorough. So a few things we'll just recap on. Brand new tyres on the front, near new tyres on the rear, 169 kilowatts of power, 10.4 litres combined per 100 Ks, so you're going to get 600 Ks out of a tank. 3 litre V6 motor, so delivering your performance and at the same time delivering your good economy as well. Both factory keys, important to note. Once again, you can't reiterate it enough, balance of new car warranty, so you still get nearly a year of new car warranty on this car. Hope this gives you a really good idea of the quality of our motor car, and feel free to give us a call, 9907 0555. Have a great day.